Okay guys, so today we are making a lamb curry and it's going to be a Rogan Josh. So included in that, basically we dice some onions. That goes into the pan. We've got some sliced potato. You can cue them up to you, whichever you want. Some coriander. That's basically going to be for the garnish. And some diced tomato. We've got crushed ginger, minced garlic, a little splash of white wine vinegar, some rice bran oil, that's for the onion to cook to start with. And we actually have, we're cheating a little here, we've got some Rogan Josh paste, just for good measure. Alright, so we've got some spices here. And my friend over here is going to explain exactly what they are.
There's turmeric, there's cardamom, there's mustard seed, and just another.
Alright, so we got the base there, pretty much. Alright, so we've been, this is all together. We've got the tomatoes, we've got the base going, and the ginger and garlic have been added in there. Just be careful with the ginger and garlic. Don't overcook that. We don't want to burn flavour on them.
The oil comes to the top, you know that's cooked. Right?
Okay.
Then you add the other ingredients in.
Okay, so what are we putting in next?
What we're putting in next is, can you pause that?
Just another tip there, with the rice, it's good to pre-soak it for at least half an hour to an hour. It just makes it cook much better. We've got a dahl going here as well. Can't really see much into there, but that's just lentils basically, and we're going to add some further ingredients which we'll show later on in the video. Okay, so now we're cheating a little here. We're putting a bit of jar paste, but it's actually quite good, this stuff. It's not bad. You'd probably find even in Indian restaurants, they might even have big tubs of this stuff. Yeah, so there's a fair bit that goes into an Indian curry. I've also got the chilies here, you can't forget the chilies. Okay, so we're boiling some water, to which we're going to add to the curry. Okay, so we've got some spices here, which we showed you earlier. We're gonna add, I believe, some turmeric to it. This is the dahl. All right.
Need to make a wooden spoon.
Just give that a good stir, let it settle in, and come to the boil.
Where's the salt?
The salt's just over here, so we're going to add some salt. Just giving the curry a bit of a stir here. We've put a lot of onion there, approximately 2 large onions. And waste not, well not, we're just washing out the jar, and that's going back into the curry.
Turn this down. Can you turn it down?
Yep, you can turn that down just a little. Okay, done. Okay, that's it. Okay, so we just added some cardamom at this point, and we're just going to give it a bit of a stir.
It's nearly ready. The sauce is nearly ready.
Okay, so now we're ready for the lamb to go in, which has been nicely diced by my friend here. In that goes. Beautiful. Look at that. Australian fresh lamb. We paid about $16 for this, but it wasn't too bad actually. It's on special, so about 2 kilos, I think. 1.5 kilos to 2 kilos, approximately. And of course, we'll give that a good stir. This is our dal just boiling away with the turmeric in there, and I think we'll be adding some more spices in there. Is that correct? What will we be adding there in there?
All the stuff here.
Okay, so the remainder of the spices which we saw earlier in the video will be going in shortly. Okay, so we're just adding some boiling water. That gives it some nice flow. Make it nice and juicy. Beautiful. Alright, so we're dicing up some coriander right now. You can put some into the curry. Usually we don't, but this is probably going to serve more as a garnish.
Garnish.
Yeah. Alright, so just an update as to how the curry is looking. Beautiful. Bubbling away there. Fantastic. How long should we let that sit for?
Give me a second, right?
Okay, so just giving the dal a quick stir. Apparently it's getting caught, is that right?
No.
So where are we at with this?
Nearly
Dom?
done. Nearly done.
Alright. What's there left to add to this?
Garnishing.
Okay, alright. And we'll have a quick look at our curry that's bubbling away. Give it a quick stir. That's looking really good. That meat's going to be so nice and tender. It looks just perfect. Okay, so we got one onion. And we're going to fry this up, and this is going to go into the dal. So what's going to happen with this one, Dom?
Now we're going to garnish this with some stuff.
Some herbs and
There's
spices?
Some garlic.
Some garlic? Okay. Okay, just over here. I think the garlic's just there.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so we're just dicing up some green chili here. And that's going to go into the dal. What element is this going to add to the dal, Dom?
Just gives it a flavor.
Obviously, but you think so? 2 chilies.
Yeah.
It won't be too hot. What would you rate it? Medium, mild, hot?
Yes, you.
On medium. Okay. All right. All right. So we're just adding some garlic into the onion, and of course, goes without saying, we'll give that a good stir. There's a spoon. Okay. All right. So we're adding the rest of the spices and herbs. What are these, Don?
That's exactly what you said earlier.
Okay.
It's coriander. It's like a coriander seed and mustard seed. Salt. Garlic is gone in already.
Add some salt. And once again, we'll give it a good stir. So once again, this is actually the basis sauce for the dal.
That's right. You just go for the flavor. You got it?
Yep, we got this one okay. And some green chili. Just give that up. Switch this up there. We got no 000 or 911 events.
Now what you do here, while this is getting done, you get your dal, you get a spoon, and you just put a couple of spoons of dal in there, so it doesn't burn. So it doesn't get caught.
Yep,
That's the moisture.
bit of moisture, yeah.
Okay. Then you put that into the dal. Good the mix. Put the dal back on the flame.
Okay.
Excuse me. Give that a good stir. Let it come to the boil, and then take it off.
And that's pretty much
And
the
that's
dal.
it. That,
Okay. Okay, so the rice is boiling away. Let's give that a quick stir. Looking good. That's been on for about 10 minutes. We just want it to boil and then probably sit there for another 5 to 7 minutes. That looks fantastic. Don here's going to give it a stir, I believe. Okay. Okay, so we're just doing a bit of a taste test here. And to see how tender the meat is. How long do you think it's been on for now?
For an hour.
Right, and that other piece is going this way. Thank you. All right.
Cool.
Looks good. It tastes beautiful. Okay, so now we're preparing to add the potatoes. Give them a good stir. Okay, so the rice is on the boil. It's looking fantastic. We're using basmati rice. That's probably the best rice of choice. That's what I prefer. So we prefer rather. So we've turned down the curry. That's just need to simmer now, and let those potatoes soak up some of the flavour, and we'll almost be ready to serve. Okay, so the rice is ready. And how long do you think that was in there for, Doug?
15 minutes.
Beautiful. And look at that. Now the reason also, Don was just telling me earlier, that the rice has such nice, beautiful, long grains. I mean, look at that.
Watch your hands.
Yep, 1 second. Put in some cold water. It's because we soaked it. Just makes the rice take on all that much water. Okay.
They're done.
All right, so we're just having a quick look here, testing the potatoes, giving them a bit of a cut. What do you think there, Don? Are they done?
I think so. I'll just check.
So we're getting very close to serving time. How's that dahl looking, by the way?
Done.
It's all done? All right, we'll come back to that in a short while. Okay, so we're adding some vinegar here. And what's the purpose of that, Don?
That preserves the food, thus it gives it the flavour. In
Okay.
other words, if you were to get that food put in your fridge, it will last 5 days.
Okay, fantastic. Learn
If you
something
put it
every
in the
day.
freezer,
Didn't know that.
if you put it in the freezer, you can keep it as long as you want.
Okay. All right, so
Where's the spoon for the...
spoon. We're looking for the spoon, we're searching. Okay, well, we got a spatula. All right, everything looks like it's done. The potatoes are cooked. That looks fantastic.
Now we're ready to serve,
All right.
and I'm serving you.
That looks beautiful. Okay, that'll do it. That's plenty. Thank you.
That's it?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
You got the curry. That looks just fantastic. Plenty of sauce there, Don.
you want more potato?
No, that's enough potato, thank you. All right, that looks good. That looks fantastic. All right.
Gravy?
Yeah. Some
sauce.
gravy, some sauce, the gravy.
More?
That's fine. That looks good. Okay. All right. Next, we're moving
Next.
on to.
Now,
We're going to garnish
Coriander.
it with some coriander. All right. Beautiful.
more? That's enough?
That's perfect. That's lovely. That's probably more than enough.
Spoon and fork? Just spoon.
Probably just a spoon. That's all good. All right. So everyone, we've got some Greek yogurt here too as well. And this here is the finished product.
Okay.
And thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope yours turned out just as well as ours. And thank you very much, Don,
You're welcome.
for assisting me in this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.